jeans, 5 bones for it. 20 to 800 for it. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. You can tell by the shows that's standing by the car.
What is going on, y'all? It is your boy, aka me, and we back with some more 2K16 in my career. So I'm finna go load up my career real quick. I will do some more broadcasting other than my career. I'll do some Uncharted, some Madden 15, and I'll try to get some more games up for y'all instead of just going 2K16. 2K16 is why I like the most right now. So. There we go. Alright, let's let that load up. Well, let's go. Change my character up a little bit. Keep forgetting that releases on quick now. Let's start up a game right quick. Who we playing this? We played Brooklyn. We won our last game. Basically, we won all our games. We lost to the Pelicans. But let's go. Let's go play against Brooklyn. Let's go beat them down.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, from their first 7 games, they've come away with just 1 win. Whatever optimism they brought with them into the season has faded significantly. Well, as we know, the value of great outside shooting perhaps never higher than it is right now. Kenny, in your mind, who are the premier shooters in the game?
I'll tell you, it's obvious that the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, top 2 guys shooting the basketball. Kyle Korver's right up there. An undervalued, underrated shooter, Carmelo Anthony.
Stop it. You name Carmelo before you name Dirk Nowitzki, before you name Damian Lillard, before you name Kevin.
Shaq hating on the Knicks, though. Let's get it, though.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand.
Let me know.
It's been a shaky start to the new season.
I might be trying to do some more like shooting guard or center.
Wright comes in
like
for
that,
Brooke
so
Lopez.
just let me
Hollis
know
Jefferson subbed in for Jarrett Jack.
And
New York looking at who they've got. Coleman, he's in at the point. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Williams. Then there's Calderon, and it's Aflalo in at the small forward.
Let's go.
And it's Wright missing.
Let's go, bro.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that when they just had an inability on that day to make shots.
Sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Curry against Aflalo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
No, I don't start yet, Brady.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Releases from 15, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Hollis Jefferson passes to Curry. The wide open look here for Wright. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. 58 seconds left to play in the first.
Let's go.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. New York shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Brooklyn making a change here.
Points on this board.
And both free throws good from Freak. And whenever Freak finds himself in New York, Clark, you can always bet on seeing his mom and dad in the stands watching him play.
Well, Freak is somewhat the pride of New York with his roots and ties to the city. When they own you, embrace you, you're theirs. And it's always nice to see a player getting that kind of love from his hometown fans. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And Afflalo kicks to Williams. On the wing, Williams. On its way from Afflalo for two. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
He clamped up. This is only a 59 overall. I'm a 59 overall.
Shot, high post. He got it up in time, but
let's go, clamping.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Anthony. And Freak subbed in for Roten. They set the screen. Curry passes to Hollis Jefferson. Dishes it to Gaudelak. On its way from Curry for two, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Freak dishes to Afflalo. Here's Calderon, and it's sent back by Lopez. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Oh, 4.9 seconds. Let's see if we can make this bucket. See if we can make a quick little bucket.
3 on the clock. Here's Coleman. And the Knicks miss again. Nets trail by 12. Curry kicks to Gaudelak. 1:22 left in the first half of basketball.
Clamp this man up. Let's clamp him up.
Now the feed to Lopez. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Calderon. Inside, it's deflected. Young with the steal.
Doing bad right now. Hello, yo. See what's going down.
Here's Gaudelak. He's guarded by Calderon. That drops. 6 points here for Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Don't worry about it.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Here's Afflalo. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Told y'all we finna start bowling.
Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. He dishes it to Lopez. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Freak throws it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Gaudelak passes to Lopez.
Let's go.
Puts up the baby hook.
Let's go.
And the first half is...
Carmelo, I know that Coach...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. with almost an entire new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Green. And Freak subbed in for Tony Roten. They've got Jarrett Jack. Wright is out there with Brooke Lopez. And it's Kilpatrick in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Clock is at 3. No good from Jack.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Lets it fly, and it's Freak missing. Nets trail by 9. Outside Jack. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Back to Jack. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop. Jack's got 11 in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Aflalo, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's going to be on Jarrett Jack.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Andrew Gaudlock in for Jarrett Jack.
Oh, my God.
In transition, here come the Nets. Gaudlock gets the bucket.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Ooh.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. New York, no good there.
Volume down. Volume up.